Okay, now we're going to show you how to install tile. When you butt two tiles together, it creates a little gap. And that gap is what you want to fill in with your grout caulk. We'll get to that in a minute. The first thing you want to do when you tile, you just want to kind of figure out how many you need by measuring the distance, of your vanity or your kitchen. And you divide that by 4 inches because they're 4-inch tiles. That'll give you a rough idea of how many you need. So when you lay out your tiles, you want to start with full pieces on the edges. So from here, working your way in, and then from this edge, full piece, working your way in. That way, if it doesn't come out even, as far as the 4-inch increments, you'll have the cut pieces in the corner. And that's more aesthetically pleasing than it is to have cut pieces on the very edge. So you'll lay them out just like this, and then when you get to the corner, just put a piece right there so that you'll have an extra piece to cut. So when you put them in, you'll just take this stuff called Power Grab, and this one's already up, but I'll just kind of show you what you do. You just put this in the caulking gun, and you just put 4 or 5 little dabs of it on the back, and that's really all you'll need. And you'll just press it up against the wall right here, making sure that it's exactly flush with the edge of the countertop there. And so you'll press it up, and then you just got to make sure that there's no gap at the bottom. You want to press it, make sure it's all the way down against the countertop, so that when you put your next one on, they're all going to be even all the way across. So you start with this one, you put it in, and then you put the other one next to it, and you butt it up with those 2 little spacers that stick out, which will give you your gap. So you just kind of work your way down, and you just got to make sure as you go along that none of them stick out left and right. You just want to push them all in to make them all even across like that. And then when you get to the one in the corner that you need to cut, you just measure the distance from here to the edge of your wall, or here to this one. As you can see, they cut this one first. So when you get to the last piece, you'll just measure it, and then you'll cut it on a tile saw. Okay, after you glue all the tiles on, you can caulk it. So you're going to need a bucket with a sponge so that you can wipe off any excess caulk. So I'm not going to do this because it's already done, but I'm going to show you how it's done. So you make your bead across the bottom, and then you'll take your finger and you'll just make sure that all the caulk goes in all the grooves at the bottom, and then you'll take your wet sponge and you'll wipe off all the excess, and that should leave a bead just like it's done here. And then of course you'll go to the top and do the same thing, and then you'll just go through the middles. And it just depends. It doesn't matter if you do the middles first or the tops and bottoms, but it just whatever works for you. So some people will do the middles first, and that way you can do the tops and the bottom and have a kind of a cleaner look, and you'll have less mess that way. So that's it.
Hi, I'm Laura with Housing Kitsap. You just finished watching our video on tile installation. Make sure to check out our other how-to videos and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.